I did want to talk about something to start off the episode. Did you hear about, so they're starting, I think it's today, or was it yesterday, that Virgin Atlantic?
Yes.
They're shooting into space.
It's today.
So do you know, like, is it just them, like, basically just going to be, hey, we're in space and then come back?
Yes.
Or, wow. Or is it like, it's not any celebrities or like billionaires, is it?
Well, Richard Branson. That's the reason that you probably know about this. If they're, if it was just regular people, this one wouldn't. They've actually already done a test flight. The only reason this one is newsworthy is because this one's going to have Richard Branson. And he's going to be like the first billionaire to hit space, which was this weird little race between him and Jeff Bezos. And people also include Elon Musk in that, even though Musk isn't really wanting to get on the plane and go up there.
He just kind of wants to like advance the technology and people be able to go into space and stuff.
Do you think there's something to all these billionaires wanting to go to space, or do you think it's just guys with too much money just wanting to try new things?
That's a good question. I actually think it's a little bit of both. So here's the thing. People with too much money always kind of want to be the first to do something that nobody's ever done. Because after a while, when you have so much money, you get bored because you're like, well, I've already bought these expensive cars. Or if you're that type of like billionaire, and like I have all these things of this lavish lifestyle. So what's something that I haven't done that I can do? And you kind of then start to be like you said, like, let's go to space. I bet I can go to space. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Richard Branson is like he's into like, like science and space, like as far as like.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
No, what I'm talking about, like I don't know if he's like really into like the human race going into space, or is he more so just like
this
is another
commercial
venture,
exploration, making money.
Not more so to like gain knowledge and stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you this: I owned Virgin Galactic stock a little bit.
Oh, did you?
But I sold it Friday.
Oh, was it going up, or was it?
Well, it's been on it did a big jump and then bought low, and then it's been on a steady incline, or is that the right word?
Yeah.
Going up, and Friday it dropped a little bit, so I went ahead and sold because
you're like, maybe this is like a good point to sell before it goes any lower.
Exactly, and people say you should buy the news, sell the. I'm an idiot, yo. You should buy the rumor, sell the news. Okay. So when there's a rumor of a company doing big things, the stock jumps, and then when the news actually comes out of it happening, the stock usually dips. Usually hits a high point, and then people sell. Oh, okay. Also, not hoping this happens at all, but what if a catastrophe happens?
Exactly.
That stock is gonna plummet.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, that's dipped. They're gonna go bankrupt. No, probably. I don't know. But
I don't know.
But I was gonna. But
he's also the owner of the company, or the CEO, and if something catastrophic happens, then I
mean, that's it.
Companies.
I was gonna say
in jeopardy.
To go back to what I was talking about. It's like, I don't know if, like I said, people with so much money at the same time, I don't know if they necessarily have like someone who is like loves space for the, like we need to explore and just continue to expanding and, try to reach other planets. I think they just kind of, sometimes, not all of them, because I mean, Richard Branson could be like, yeah, I love space. Like I want human race to go to another planet as well or whatever. But I think for the most part, they just want to, like, for him, he's like, this is either going to look really good that I'm the first billionaire to get out into space. People will remember that and it'll look good in the company. Or if something catastrophic happens, hopefully not, then, people are like, oh, it's going to look bad. But he's taking that gamble of like, this could be great for the company and so on and so forth.
We might have actually discussed this last episode, but let's have a scenario, right? You're a billionaire. Okay. Is this something you're interested in? Jumping up there, looking at the stars for a minute, and then jumping back down?
I think I'm interested in going, but I don't want to be the first one.
Okay, you want to make sure it's safer
yeah,
before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I kind of want like a few hundred, if not thousands, of people who are like experienced in that area to go first.
You're trying to go late.
Yeah, because
late to the party.
I just don't want, like, I don't want to go up there and it be some Contact movie shit, or it's like the shit just blows up or something. But I mean, that's a chance you take. It's just like, I don't know if like hundreds of years it'll ever get like that safe. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if you try to compare it to like cars have gotten safer, but I mean, people still drive them, and you don't know how people gonna drive some days.
Well, yeah, I mean, airplanes are many times more safer than riding in a car. You're more likely to be attacked by a shark. You're more likely to get hit by lightning than to have anything happen to you on an airplane.
Yeah, true. It's just, I think space is like a whole different thing.
It is.
You're messing with like the atmosphere, leaving it.
Yeah, space is different than airplanes. I'm pretty sure the statistics might be worse for astronauts than car drivers.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't mind going up there because I think it'd be cool. But I think I'd let a few people go before I go.
Okay.
Would you go up there?
Yeah.
You'd be. What if they're like, Jetty, you're the first one?
Ooh. Have I had a fulfilling life, a good life?
Let's say you got a few things you still want to do, but you've had a pretty good life.
Oh, if there's a few more things I want to do, then no. But if the bucket list is like complete, fuck it.
You're like, all right, whatever. If it ends here, it's time.
Let's see the moon up close.
That's interesting because so then they're going up. I don't know if they're like if it's already started or anything because there's so much stuff that people go through when it's like a launch and they're trying to go.
Yeah.
Because you said it was a space race between him. Supposedly, that's what I'll say. Jeff Bezos and Elon, supposedly, even though Elon is just like launching rockets up into space.
Yeah, he's not really getting on the planes right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can you? What was it? I think I was seeing that Jeff Bezos kind of reminds me of like Lex Luthor. People be saying
definitely.
He kind of has like he's bald. Lex Luthor's bald. He's got all this money. He had all that money, but I don't know. I mean, we're gonna see what's up. Do you think? Because I'm pretty sure. If this goes good, like, so let's say this goes good, right? How long before they start to do this, like, because this has to cost like millions, if not just to get this thing launched. Because you know how I think, Richard Branson was the one who was saying that him and Jeff Bezos, they want to do that tour thing for people who are rich, right? Be like, you get to go into space to say you went to space. How long, if this is successful, do you think before they start doing it, like for other people?
Well, these are the test flights. I forget exactly the exact. I read all this stuff because I was actually researching it for the stock.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. It won't be that far off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be like another flex that people with money are going to.
Ooh, selfie from space.
Wow.
Oh.
Phones can work out there, right? Or can they?
I don't
like, I know taking a picture, I don't know if the phone would still.
Your geotagging might be a little bit off. That's the only thing.
That's
you know what's dope?
What?
This is kind of off topic. But you know how you're not supposed to have your phone on? And then they say the phone doesn't really work when you're on an airplane, 30,000 feet in the air. Have you ever taken pictures just out of the window with your phone while flying? It geotags them. I don't know how. But I did that on a trip to LA with my iPhone. We'd be 30,000 feet in the air or however high planes go. And I'd be taking pictures just out the window, and then I'd look on the little map thing on the iPhone, and I took pictures. Oh, look, I took pictures in Texas and Arizona, and I'm like, wow, it's
still tagged.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.